Good morning, friends. General Science, Class 8, Chapter 7, Metals and Nonmetals, Part 25. Friends, in this part, we see what is corrosion, examples of corrosion, and some preventive measures against corrosion. Friends, generally, metals have luster. Metals look shiny, but as the time passes, they appear dull. This is due to corrosion. Corrosion is a very slow chemical process. Then, what is corrosion? Let's see some definition of corrosion. The oxidation of metals takes place due to various components of air like moisture and gases which result in their damage. This is called as corrosion. Or metals react with gases in the air in presence of moisture and form their compounds. This process is called as corrosion, or the process of gradual destruction of metals due to various gases in air and moisture to form metal compounds are called as corrosion. Friends, generally reactive metal corrode easily and non-reactive metal have good resistance to corrosion. Metals are affected by corrosion. Metals get damaged by corrosion. Corrosion is a chemical process and it takes place very slowly. Corrosion is a chemical change. Friends, now we see some examples of corrosion. The new vehicle looks shiny. On the contrary, useless, old, damaged vehicles look dull. A certain type of reddish colored solid layer collects on the surface of iron. This layer is called as rust. Its chemical formula is Fe2O3.XH2. The browning of objects of iron are called as rusting or corrosion. A reddish colored layer is formed on the iron by reaction with oxygen gas. The slow oxidation of iron takes place in presence of moisture and oxygen. This is called as rusting of iron. Then question arises how rust is formed. First, iron reacts with atmospheric oxygen and iron oxide is formed. Its molecular formula is Fe2O3. Then Fe2O3 reacts with moisture in air and brown colored rust is formed. The molecular formula of this rust is Fe2O3.XH2. Thus, both oxygen and moisture are necessary for the rusting of iron. So, we can say that slow oxidation of iron in presence of oxygen and moisture is called as rusting of iron. A blackish colored deposit is formed on silver by reaction with hydrogen sulfide gas in air. This is an example of corrosion of silver. A greenish colored layer is formed on the copper vessels by reaction with carbon dioxide gas. These are some examples of corrosion. Friends, there is a Statue of Liberty in the sea near New York City in America. The original surface of statue is made up of copper and it is brown in color, but now it looks green. This is because green colored copper carbonate has been formed by reaction of copper with carbon dioxide gas and moisture in air. This is very good example of corrosion. Metals get damaged due to corrosion. Hence, to prevent corrosion of metals, layer of oil, grease, paint or varnish applied on them. or they are covered with metals which does not corrode. For example, rusting of iron is prevented by applying zinc coat on iron articles. This process is called as galvanization. Due to this process, the contact of metal surface and air is lost and corrosion cannot occur. So metals last for long time. Thank you.